friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple nav bar. Nowadays we need a nav bar for our website, to make it, to make people navigate from one section to another section, from home to about, or to contact, to galleries and such. So I'm just going to make it simple. So this is how our demo project is going to be. So we have the home, we have the about section, and we have the contact section. So when the home is over, we have the background change. So when the about is also over, we have the background change. When the contact is over, we have the change, we have the effect. So the background changes. So now let's here in the middle we have the laptop. Make it the background, just to make it something appear there, not just some blunt white space. So I'm just gonna start that now. So let's get to our coding. So I'm just create a new file. So I'm just gonna create this. So I just created a new file named index.html. So I created index.html in my folder. Let me open that folder in the navbar folder. So I created an index.html there. So and I have my images, the images that I used there. So I'm gonna just start coding now. Let's get something done. Now we just start by creating a div with a class of navbar. I like using something like nav, navbar, so I use navbar. And there we create something div. We close this div. Yes. Then there is a page named nav. So we're going to use that tag here, nav. So then we're going to close that here too. So here we have the use UL. That's another list. We're going to use another list. I'm going to close that here too. Then here we have the list. What's the list that we want to be there? So we have the list, and I want there to be an anchor tag. So I'm going to use an anchor tag. Then I'm going to put my home. So I'm going to close the anchor tag, close the list tag. So I'm going to copy this and paste it 2 times to make it faster. Now this home, I'm going to change it to about. I'm going to change this about to contact. So I'm going to change it to contact. Yes. So there we go. We have the home, we have the about, and we have the contact. So let's get something done here. Below this closing div, create another nav. That's going to give you space. Give another div, not nav bar this time. When you give it a class of background bg image, I'm going to give you bg image. So the background image that we include is going to close tag. Make it simple. Yes. Let's arrange this. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, then we're going to style it this time around. So you put the style tag, there, and we are. First thing we have to do is that we have to deal with the Word document. So give it padding, and so I'm going to give it a padding of 0. Padding of 0 pixel. So padding of 0 pixel. I don't else apply nothing to it, except that our dot is gone. Now we give the margin of 0 pixel too. So you get margin of 0 pixel. That makes it good. Now let's deal with our navbar with the class of navbar. So I'm going to give class of navbar. Then I'm going to deal with the background here. So I'm going to include the background color. So I'm going to include the background color of 77. Like using that color really much. 77. It's really good. Let's get going. Then we go to the nav bar. Nav. Yes, this tag. So we use this tag. So we have nav. Then I'm going to put something there. I'm going to just use display. So I want this content to be side by side. So you can use sorry, not this. So I'm just gonna leave this for now, but let me give it an height. So I'm going to give it a height so that it can have the height of this whole thing. When this is in flex, when this is side by side, then the height is going to decrease. So I'm going to give it height of 100 height of 10 feet, which is equals to about 100%. I think that's just what it means, 100% also. So now we give it a width of 100%. We don't want to change 100%. That's not going to display now, but we're going to see it later. So I'm going to then let's go for the UL, another list. Then we have the display. Then we can apply the display here. So the display to be flex. So let's check that. Flex. Now assuming that we didn't use that height, so let me comment out this height. So I'm just gonna comment out this height. So I'm just gonna comment out. You see, can you see? And I comment out that height, the height of the navbar decreases to the height of the text of the content in the navbar, and we don't want that. We don't want our navbar to be as small, as tiny as this, even on desktop or phone. So that's why we put this height there. So I'm going to uncomment this. So there we go, perfect. Now let's deal with the UL. So I'm going to use L. I'm going to give the margin. We give the margin of auto. So some kind of does nothing. Margin, yeah. Give margin of auto. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay, let's use sorry. I'm going to use flex. We have something called flex direction. So I want the flex direction to be flex direction. So sorry, so I want to be row. So there we go. Yeah. If I say column, let's check that out. You say columns, you can use column. But check that it's now back to the old ones, and we don't want that. So just use row. So we're going to use row. So it's in a row. Yeah. Then we have these dots here, which is another list. But why don't we just remove this dot? So I'm going to go to the help list text. So I'm going to give it a list style of list. Maybe style of none. So I'm going to use none. There we go. Now let's check it out. Now the dots are gone. We are good to go. Now let's deal with something really good here. We have, so let's deal with something here. So let's deal with the UL. So one this the content, and we want to justify them. So we're going to use justify content. So we have the justify contents. Justify content. So we have justify content of space between. So we have space between. So we want there to be space between them, Or we can use, instead of using space between, we have something called space around. So we can use space around too. So there we go. This one is cool. I think this one is really good. So now this UL, I want you to have padding top. Padding top. Let's give it padding of let me give 15 pixel bottom and top, 0 pixel right and left, and we do that. So let's check that out. Now it's centered. That's very good. So we have to, let's set something. So we set this one at the height of 10. We don't want anything to go beyond this height of 10 VH. So we are going to put in overflow. So we have style sheet of overflow. Shall I spell that wrong? So overflow, and we have for overflow to be hidden. So there shouldn't be an overflow. So can't see that now. We don't know what it means, what it does, but we're going to know that later. So let's continue this. So I'm going to just put our anchor tag. We want to do something with the anchor tag, like removing the lines and changing the colors. So we're going to say text decoration. So we have the text decoration of none, so that removed the underline. Yeah, there we go. We are moving. Now let's deal with the color. So I'm going to give color of I'm going to give it white. One thing white looks good there, so I'm going to give it white. So we have the color of white. Wow, so good. Now I think we need to increase the font size. So we'll need the font size to about 20 pixels. Increase 10 pixels. So whoa, my God, that's too much. That's too big. We don't want our nav to like. So I'm just gonna use some. I'm just gonna reduce it to about 18. So let's check that out. That's good. Yes. So we are going now. Let's deal with the oval. This is over. So now let's deal with the L tag. Now put a pseudonym of over. So when this is over, then we want the A. When the list is over, when this list is over, we want the A to have a background color. So I'm going to give background color. A background color of let's find some cool colors. I'm gonna use RGBA here. RGBA, I like using that too. I like a lot about it. So I'm gonna use 0, 0, 0.5. So I'm gonna use that. Yeah. I think that's applied. So let's check the hard changes. Now when it's over, we really can't see the we see that, but it's really small. It's only deals the text. It's really small there. So let's make it really big. So I'm gonna go to the anchor tag. I'm gonna give it a padding of I'm gonna do 20 pixel top and down, 20 pixel top and down, 0 pixel. No. Let me give it 10 pixel right, and there you go. You can't see that now, but yeah, there we go. See, that's applied to it. But let's make this top 10. Let's think of making it 10. So that's not good. So let's keep it at 20. So give it at 20. This left I want it to be right, left and right I want to be like 25, 30. So I'm gonna give it 30. So still have not too good. So I'm gonna increase it to 32 pixels. So there we go. 35 should be okay. Yeah, 35. There we go. Very cool. And you don't want it to be just so fast. I'm gonna put in so let's just leave it like that. Let's just deal with the background. So I'm just gonna put something of transition. So I'm gonna put transition. That is the animation. I'm gonna transition of background. So I'll do the background. And I want to be now let me give 500 milliseconds, 500, which is half a second. So I want to be linear. Then let's just leave it like that. So there we go. Slow down using that's very cool. That's better. That's better. Not just so fast like that. We can make it very, very good one. A very, let's remove this linear and make it an ease. So it is easing. Now let's try that easing. You see, very good, very good. So that one is better. So now let's continue. We haven't stopped yet. Now I think our navbar is complete. We have is good and working. Now line up there with the background. So I'm just going to go to BG, class of BG image. So I'm going to give it a background image of background image. I'm going to give it a URL. So I'm going to give URL fast. So we have the URL. So I have the I use something to store here. I use blog. How about I use blog post image 3. I think image 3. The JPEG. I use JPEG. So there we go. What's this? Look at this. I think I don't see it. No, we can't see it right there, but we have to give it a background size. I give it a height of about. We have used 10 about 10 VH. I used 10 height, so there I'm just gonna use 90. So I'm gonna use 90 VH. So to make it a cover, I don't think that's sure. So I'm gonna give it a width of 100%. I don't think that is display. Maybe image, blog post image, maybe 4. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't include. I save it in a folder. So I'm gonna include images. That's the folder I saved it to. I'm really sorry about it. So images and blog post. Wow, so much pictures here, and I don't want that. Oh, too blurry. So we are going to deal with the background, the property known as background repeats. So I'm going to go background repeat. So we have the background repeat. I want to have no repeat. So we have no repeat. Yes, just one there. Then now I want the background position. So I want the background position. I want to be centered, not just at the top. Yes, I want to be centered. So I have background position. So I'm going to use background position. I'm going to put the center. Center. So I'm going to put center. Now you see, there we go. We have a code. Now very good. Yeah, really good. So we have our navbar. We also have a background image. Everything goes on very good. Wow, I like this. So cool. Oh my God, I like this. The fed is really good. And thank you for watching my channel. I'm very grateful. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting and very good about web development. I'm going to show you different tasks, different development steps that you need to know. You can start learning, start reading only. When you read, you don't have the practical aspect, you only have the theory. But watching the tutorial will open you to what? To the world of practical. To the world of practical. You get to code it yourself, not just by watching someone do it for you, or by reading documentations that you cannot even interpret. But with the videos, you'll be able to interpret it. You'll be able to do it by yourself. You'll be able to use the knowledge I've gotten and be able to apply it to the text and everything. So thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. So I am grateful. Thank you. So I have subscribed. So there we go. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel.